Welcome back to my channel. Today we're talking about the new makeup releases for this week. We do have a lot to talk about, so let's jump right in. By the way, this look will be up next week. I am excited about the look, so I hope you are as well. So let's go and scoochie to here and let's go there. I think we will start maybe with the stuff I bought, which is just one thing, to be honest, and that is the Sheglam and Harry Potter limited edition. This is already up. Again, I bought it already. Again, this is the Sheglam and Harry Potter limited edition. I thought this would be like so cute. There are 4 eyeshadow palettes, 4 lip glosses. There are also, let me see, the magic lip gloss. There's also a mask, and there's also another thing which I don't know, it's like a glittery lipstick. Listen, they're so damn cute. For me though, I bought the lip potion set, which is the 4 lip glosses, and I also bought 2 more to put in a giveaway. Listen, when I get this channel to 1,000 followers, I do a big giveaway. That's what I want to do, so I put that into there. I found these so pretty. I bought myself the big box because I think this is really nice to display. I am a Harry Potter fan, so I thought that would be really nice. I also bought another of these cauldron masks, which is like a lip mask. I bought one for myself. I just feel like they are so cute, like cauldrons. I mean, that's gorgeous. And then I didn't buy the Hogwarts Houses palette set or any of these palettes. These are quite neutral. Yes, there's one color in there, but again, I'm not a quad fan, so that's why I skipped that. I didn't also buy the Gifted Herbology glitter lipstick because again, not my thing. And there's also a collected letter and a brush, which I didn't see on the page, to be honest. So well, maybe they are just exclusive if you buy the whole collection. I'm not sure, but again, I bought the more lip products. Listen, you can always need lip mask and lip glosses, and again, these are really cute. I am a little bit worried about the applicator of the glosses, because that is like a really, like, not really a doe foot, it's just a paddle, so we'll see about that. But yeah, I am excited about this, to be honest. And then let's come to other good releases. We do have one from Glamlite. Yes. And they collaborated again with Hersheys. They had these like Hershey Kisses last time. This time they do a collaboration with the Hersheys bars. To be honest, I'm from Europe. I never tried any of the Hershey things. There are 2 collections, if you will. There's one with the milk chocolate, and then there's cookies and cream collection. Both of them have a 12-pen palette. Both of them have lip kit and highlighters. And what do we also have? Well, one of them is, to be honest, more of a bronzing product, but it's like shimmery, so if you will. To be honest, for me, both of these palettes look quite neutral. The white milk one, or the milk chocolate one, is a little bit more bluish. Reminded me a lot of the e.l.f. palette that they had with American Eagle, if I'm not mistaken, like the jeans brand. That's reminding me a lot of that, and the other one is quite a neutral one. To be honest, for me in this set, I think the highlighter, like from the milk chocolate one, is so damn cute. That would be the one I would be interested in, because again, it seems to be quite light. I am pale AF. That's a pale friend, like, it seemed to be a good one. There's also, is it a eyeliner? I'm not sure. It's not in here, but seemed to be at least an eyeliner as well. Again, do think the collection is quite nice. If you are a fan of these really cute collection, Glamlite is doing a lot of cute, cute collection. I think that could be for you. Again, for me, it's a little bit too neutral. Also, which I will just tell you about, maybe include a picture. There will be also like a a collection with Ghostface and Glamlite, which, okay, this is coming this fall. I'm not sure what there will be inside that collection, or if that is really a collection at all. We'll see about that, but yeah, there will be at least something new to talk about. Maybe next week we get a release. To be honest, I just remembered that we are like mid-summer, and then after summer is coming fall, so good for us, I would say. Also, there will be something new by Kevyn Aucoin. Kevyn Aucoin is giving us like highlighting stick, if you will. It's the lightning stick. That's the name, and it brightens and highlights the face with a creamy formula for glass-like glow. There are two colors, which one is soft light, which is perfect for fair and light skin, and then warm light, which is ideal for medium and deep skin tones. Listen, when I see the swatches, the swatches, I don't think that soft light, which would be perfect for me, will perfectly be for me. Listen, that does seem to have a like a more peachy base, which I mean, that's fine, but not if you're fair AF. So that will be a skip for me. And then we do have, which I am so excited about, I didn't order so far, but I want to. That is the Nabla collection. We talked about last week about the new Lippie system, that you have like a 4-pan palette, and then you can like put in your single shades, and you can definitely see there are a lot of single shades with different finishes. We do have matte, Maggie Chrome, which seem to be multi-chrome, satin, and we do have some limited edition matte shades, as well as celestial, which I guess is shimmery. I mean, that would be like maybe shimmery sparkly. I am like, listen, I'm a little bit bummed that there are limited edition shades, and these shades are the most colorful in the whole thing, which is a little bit sad. These shades also look really pretty, like pinks and orange and like really light lime green. If I could like put my palette together for me, I would definitely go with all the multi-chromes and then with the limited edition shades. To be honest, these multi-chromes are expensive. As far as I remember, because I looked it up on the Nabla site, they were around 18 euros, so almost around the $20 mark probably, like, so that's a little bit high in price. I think the others were $7.50, so it's like more expensive than, for example, Lethal Cosmetics. And if you know, Lethal is a German brand, Nabla is an Italian brand, so it's European, if you will. Not even if you will, it is European. So for me, I'm struggling. Listen, I'm struggling, to be honest. I think these look so good, and if there is a sale, I definitely will pick them up. I know that for like Purish, there are like pre-filled palettes available, so you don't have the whole Lippie X system, and you can't just buy like singles, but there are pre-made 4-pan palettes on purish.com. So if you want to have like a little bit of experience with that, maybe that's a good choice for you. Again, for me, I want to try these. I really want to try these. One of the other releases I am not sure if I want to try that is the newest Profusion and Jurassic Park collaboration. This one is the second round, if I'm not mistaken, and there are a lot of things in this collection. Hand mirrors, an eyeshadow palette, there are false lashes, highlighter, bronzers, lippies, like a whole thing of merchandise. To be honest, this one seemed to be a little bit more merchandisey, and there's just like a few products, if at all, I would be like caring about. The eyeshadow palette does look pretty. It seemed to be a rainbow palette, a little bit more grungy, a little bit deeper, which I mean, I don't mind. This is really cute with the footprints of the T-Rex, really nice. Again, Profusion is nothing I can buy, at least my knowledge is that. Please correct me if I'm wrong. In Europe. And Profusion has the more extraordinaryest like shipping I ever see. Listen, today is a really windy and obviously strange day with ambulances. Yeah, for Profusion has a really interesting shipping rate. I think if you like let them ship that to you, I think you're around $60 in, just for shipping, by the way, not what with the product, because I definitely wanted to try the neon palettes, the beautiful like rainbow palettes, but again, not possible, not possible. Which is a little bit sad, to be honest, because I wanted to use Profusion products quite some time. I had, I found one palette by in my TK Maxx, and this was really nice quality. I just didn't like it was not 100% my color scheme, so that was sad. Let's come to something more like cheerful. That is a new concealer by Makeup Forever, and this one is the HD Skin Concealer. It should hydrates, plumps, plus texture and color corrects as per usual, and there are $29 US each. Do you say how many? 20 shades. We do have 20 shades, which I feel for Makeup Forever is a good shade range. Normally they do have quite some shades, and I think for Makeup Forever normally they do have quite a good shade selection. To be honest, why not? I definitely want to try a new concealer, and why not one from Makeup Forever? I think that does look really nice. Maybe I should try that one. Should I try it? Leave me down in the comments below. I absolutely love this concept, and I am really sad because I don't think that we will get that here in Europe, because first of all, Haus Lab is not available in Europe, at least not in Sephora, and so for us that's hard, because Haus Lab is bringing us discovery sets, and I absolutely love that. You do can buy a try before you buy kit, and then you can like get 3 different like foundation samples, and there are deluxe samples, and if you like find your shade, like there are 3 different like light, medium, dark, like these kinds of things, and if you find your perfect shade, you can buy in you can buy the full like foundation, and then you don't have to pay for the discovery set at all. Or if you don't buy a foundation in a 24 like in the 21-day trial period, you will be charged $12 for the foundations, which I think is really nice, to be honest. This is US only, like I said. I don't think we get that, but I love that. Listen, I love that. I had so many problems with finding foundations in the past, mostly because I am white as a wall, you know, and that is a big problem, I think. Also, sometimes the undertones are not correct, even though the lightest shade, and I do have a more neutral under color. Sometimes that's not working because it pulls too pink or too yellow. So I really love that. I really love that. And again, if Haus Labs will come to Sephora Germany, I'm hoping for that in the future. I definitely want to try the foundation and some other products from them, like blushes, bronzers, highlight. Listen, I have a list, and I will be so excited if this is coming to Germany. Again, this one, the trample size, the trial size kit will probably not come to us, and I understand that. Yeah, definitely love that. Love that. Also, let's come to something new by Colourpop, or new in Colourpop release. They are revamping the whole lip things they have. I feel like that is a good thing, to be honest, because Colourpop is quite, don't want to say old, but it is in this industry quite some time, and I feel like it is nice that if they have a new formula they want to bring to us, that they revamp their stuff, because I mean that's great, and some formulas will be getting better over time or even not. So they revamped their Just a Tint lip products. There are 30, like there are two new shades in these formula. Again, it's not quite my like favorite. I didn't try it though, but normally it's not that what I wanted to try. So if I buy from Colourpop, I definitely won't pick one of these up. Maybe lip oil too. So yeah, this one is a skip for me. But again, I think that is just great, really great idea to revamp products that are a little bit older and need a better and newer formula. Let's come to some things from MAC. MAC is releasing a whole new collection, and this is the Astro Shine collection. And we do have some lip gloss in the luster glass finish. We do have some dazzling shadow liquids and the mineral skin finish. And if I'm not mistaken, this is Landscape, which is an existing highlighter. There are some Astro lipsticks. Well, let me tell you like this. There are some lipsticks that are now have like a stamp of your sign, which is amazing. I'm an Aries, and I don't know, let me see, where's Aries? Oh well, that's not a bad color, to be honest. Seem to be more of a nudie red, which I absolutely love. I do have to say, I do love the luster glass finish by MAC. I told myself I will not buy any MAC liquid or like lipsticks at all, ever, because they go bad so fast in my collection, and I don't know what it is, because all the other stuff is working quite well. Again, there's also like some liquid eyeshadows. Why not? And again, the finish. I don't think this is a bad collection, to be honest. For me, to be completely honest, I don't like the style of the collection. You know, I think there were way more elegant or fun designs. So for me, that will be a skip. And another skip will be the newest Glamshop collection. And this one is the 70s. It's the Holiday 70s set or collection. And there are 3 eyeshadow palettes, 3 crazy glitters in cream, and 3 different shaped makeup sponges. These palettes seem to be quite neutral, so it's not quite my favorite. The glitters in cream, it's also not quite my favorite. There seem to be a highlighter palette, but maybe I'm just like, I don't know. You can see there's a highlighter palette as well. I don't see that anywhere. Oh, here, it's the mini version of the Svetlovka palette. And there's also lip gloss, which is color changing. Haha. You see, I definitely would be interested in a highlighter palette, to be honest, even when it's a mini, even better. But other than this, I think that will be a skip in total. Let's come to a new release by Melt Cosmetics. Melt Cosmetics is releasing the Glazed Skin Sheer Finishing Powder. It's an all-natural, lightweight, buildable coverage, soft focus finish, blurs pores, fine lines and wrinkles, give radiant glow and more youthful, fresh-looking skin. Why is that one sentence? It's multi-use, can be worn alone or on top of foundation, and balance the oils, and has some jojoba oil and vitamin E6. There are 6 shades, which... listen, those claims seem to be contradicting themselves. I mean, listen, lightweight but buildable. I mean, it's blurs pores, but it's radiant glow. I don't know. Listen, it seems to be like it's a hourglass type of product, if you will. Like the ambient lighting powder, where you do have a little bit of radiance, but it's, you know, like this. At least that's what I'm thinking. For me though, I do have the hourglass, so for me that will be a skip. There's also a revamp of the Bella Beauty Bar The Sun and Seas palette. This is the remastered version. They have 5 unique multichromes, 4 duochromes and 9 mattes in an upgraded formula, which I never tried the original formula, but I love that they remastered the palette after like finding a better formula. I mean, that's a great choice. Listen, that's an amazing choice. For me, to be honest, or for me, these palette, or the palette is not quite my color scheme. It's pretty, but it's also quite deep, which I like sometimes, a little bit more of a fun and more flirty and like bright look. So for me, that is a pass. And then we also have some new releases by Kylie Cosmetics. First of all, we do have an eyeshadow palette, which this one is the Classic Matte palette. I'm pretty sure she had that in like before she revamped the brand, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think this is quite new. I mean, it's a brown matte palette. I mean, yes, if you don't have a matte palette, maybe this could be for you. For me though, I do own a matte palette, which I'm quite happy with, so that will be a skip for me. And then they're also revamping the high glosses with a new Ultra Shine and Comfort formula. And we have also some new shade, which is Kylie, Dolce K, Bean About You, Mauve Mode, Marriott JK, and Gorgeous Girl. Again, it's like, listen, if you know me, you know, Kylie Cosmetics products are like nice, but they don't draw me in, and I'm not that like hyped about it. Maybe because I'm too old for that. I don't know. Like, I mean, I'm 36. Maybe that's it. I don't know. But yeah, this is not like hyping me up in any shape, way, or form. I mean, it's a gloss and an eyeshadow palette that is all matte. Again, if you love products by Kylie Cosmetics, maybe that could be for you. Again, for me, this is a skip. Because again, and then we do have also some new, more drugstore release, if you will. And this is the by Beauty Bay High Key Volumizing Mascara. It is $15, which is more up there in price, to be honest. This is Ultra Pack, instantly volumizing and lengthening, vegan and cruelty free. I mean, it does seem to be good. I have to say though, this seemed to be like having a lot of product in the brush, so I'm not sure about that. If I should try that, I mean, you know, I love the Beauty Bay like eyeshadows. I do enjoy these quite a bit. Maybe I should try it. Leave it in the comments. I feel like everyone is releasing like a hot pink thing in releasing like the Barbie movie. NYX is releasing a collaboration with Barbie, and Fenty is giving us a bright pink in their, what is that? The Velvet lipstick, and the shade is Pink Limousine. I mean, it's a pretty shade. I think I would like rock that shade, to be honest. I do love a bright, like bright pink. I mean, not now, but in general. So I definitely could see myself like trying that shade. But on the other hand, I do have that shade and quite some lip products. So that is probably a skip. And then I also will skip the next product, which is also lip related. And these are the Lisa Eldrige Velveteen Liquid Lip Colors. Again, quite velveteen and satin, and I'm not about that at the moment. So there are 8 shades, if I'm not mistaken. They're coming soon. They are already up. Listen. They can be worn as a fluffy, soft lip stain or full-on bold power pout. Again, they remind me a lot of the Kaleidos ones, which again, I like that other brands are like releasing similar products. If you don't want to shop with Kaleidos, you indeed can with Lisa Eldrige or even with Fenty Beauty. Again, none of these colors is like talking to me, but they are pretty, don't get me wrong. So, but yeah, in general, I don't, at the moment, I want to say I'm not into lip products, but again, I bought lip products. Well, great for me. There's also, it's great for me. There's also a new release by Give Beauty, which is the makeup brand by Gwen Stefani. They're releasing some blush duos, which I think is quite true to like their brand. Like last time they released like bronzer duos, this time it's like blush duos. They do look pretty. There are 6 shades, if I'm not mistaken. These are coming too. There are duos, and one of them is a silky satin, and then the other one is with a radiant finish. So you do have like a more matte-ish color in the silky satin, and then we do have also like a more shimmery glowy blush, which I think is a great idea. The color stories look really pretty. Like, I mean, I love neutrals, I love more warm tones. That is really cool. So yeah, that could be for me. And let me go with the other blush related release as well. There is some She Beauty. They're releasing new colors of the Prisonly Loose powder blushes. And there are, let me see, I can't tell you which of these are new or not. Maybe all of them are new. I do have to say the more peachy and like the terracotta shade, super cute. Not into the pinks though, but the other shades, warm tone shades, they are cute. And then, well, listen, if we're going on the blush roll, we go with another Colourpop release, which I forgot to mention. They release also some cream blushes. Again, there are 8 shades with these, and they are $12 each. This is the Crush Cream Blush, which I can tell you like 5 different times how many like cream blushes I have. I do enjoy that formula though. Yeah, they release 8 new shades. They are gorgeous. We do have like cool tone pinks, we do have more terracotta or peachy tones, which I like. There's one neutral, there's a deeper one. Again, great variety in that one. So that would be something I enjoy. Also, going with the whole blush thing, there are not just one, as we talked last week about, or there are 3 shades of the Patrick Ta blusher they are releasing. And this one is She's Wanted, She's Giving, and She's Flushed, which I do think the terracotta neutral shade is stunning. The pink is not for me, again, probably Barbie-like. And also when we go with Patrick Ta, they're releasing also new shades of the Monochrome Moment Silky Lips, as well as new shades of the Major Headline Matte Suit Lipsticks. So we do also have like 2 new lip releases by Patrick Ta. When we talk about lips, let's go also with Hourglass. Hourglass is releasing a new formula, if I'm not mistaken. This is the Fenty Volumizing Glossy Balm, which I feel is like quite a thing at the moment. Maybe I'm wrong. But there are 4 new shades of this, so it's already existing. Listen, this is almost $50 for Glossy Balm, and I feel like the MAC one is doing the same. You know, all these influencers like breaking the MAC like gloss stick. I mean, that seems to be quite similar. The colors look really pretty on the lips, really nice, but again, I'm not into that price bracket, if you will, so that's a skip. Another skip is also the new Fantasia Cosmetica palette. This one is a 9-pan palette. It is really deep and dark, and it's the shade, the palette is called Fighter. This one seemed to be really grungy and deep, like a lot of gray or blue tones, a little bit of like a more deeper brown. It's really pretty, not quite my color scheme though, because of, again, I'm not quite that grungy, even though I wanted to, but I'm not. Also, another release from Hourglass. I always forget to put these together. I'm so sorry. They're also releasing 2 new shades of the Veil Translucent Setting Powder. I mean, that's like, when was the last time they did that? It's like sometime that the powder was released. There's now a translucent deep and a translucent medium shade. I mean, they're doing something. I don't even know if that translucent shade will be deep enough, to be honest. But I mean, it's Hourglass. We never know. Just saying. Also, I think I'm saying also like 50 million times in this video. I'm so sorry for that. There will be a new mascara by Benefit Cosmetics. This is the FanFest mascara. It's the FanFest Fanning Volumizing Mascara. FanFest Fanning Volumizing. Who are going to like okay. There's fan out lash side to side, amplifying volume and multiplying the look of false lashes for an instant eye-opening effect. This one will be $28. Listen, I mean, it looks like the brush is looking like a regular wide brush. I'm not sure, to be honest. It seemed to be like similar to the curling, like the roller lash, but this one seemed to be a little bit bigger of a brush. So I don't know. I'm not a fan of the Benefits like mascaras, to be honest, so that one is probably a skip. Another skip, well, I don't think I wanted anything except the product I bought. great for me. This is the Kimchi Cheek Beauty Spacey Nudes, and this one is in 01 Meta Watt. This is again a neutral nude palette. It's brown, it's neutral. There's one shimmer, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, that would be fine for me, to be honest. This is quite comparable, I would say, to the Kylie Cosmetics one. Again, the Kylie one is all matte. This one has one shimmer. I'm not into that color scheme though, so this one will be a skip as well, which is nice for me. And then we do have a new release by Tarte Cosmetics, the Key Lago Glow Bronzing Drops, which I will like skip like a plague. Listen, I am pale, and bronzing drops will not help. This is $35. Is a mix, or you can mix them with moisturizing primer or foundation for nourishing glow on face and body. Yeah, helps with fine lines, wrinkles, all the good stuff. To be honest, I don't know if they are bronzing drops. I don't know. Is this a liquid bronzer? I'm confused. Is this a liquid bronzer? Because then I would understand. But if it's like really like bronzing drops, which I would say, okay, to make me bronzier over the time, I wouldn't mix that in my foundation. I might no. So I'm confused about that. So it's a skip for me. The next release is exciting though, and I am looking forward to this one, because this is the Sugar Drizzle Polish newest palette, and this is the Mojito Because Summer palette. Seem to be like a greenish palette. I mean, I love greens, so that could be something for me. That could be like, listen, that could be a lot for me, if you want to know what I mean. I love that. Let's see if that is let's see if next week we can talk about this a little bit closer. These were all the releases for this week. I don't think like this week was a good week, at least not for me. Good for my money though. Like, listen, I didn't want to buy any of this except the one I already bought. If you want to see any of these products or that I should review any of these products, leave it down in the comments. I really appreciate if you do so, because then I know if you want to see any of these and I will buy it. Even though maybe I am telling you, I don't know, but sometimes it's surprising that some of the products are amazing. So listen, leave it down in the comments. I would really appreciate. Also, I would appreciate if you like click on the subscribe button down in the info box and be a part of our small little YouTube family. I really would appreciate that one. Also, if you would comment and like this video, that would be also really nice. And yeah, I wish you a beautiful week, and next week will be fun. There will be a new palette. I will be reviewing this one, to be honest, and there will also be a whole video about green palettes, because I absolutely love green palettes. So if you want to see that, again, subscribe. I would really appreciate it. I wish you a beautiful week, and we see us in my next one. So bye guys.